I honestly use my work for processing really, really complicated feelings that are often, conflicting and awkward to talk about. And to be quite honest, I'm not even sure if the actual verbal language to describe the way I feel every day exists. Um, and so, with the absence of that kind of verbiage, well, what is there left for me? It's really just a matter of like using my hands with, whatever material I can get my hands on and whatever skills that I've cultivated. And that becomes the language that I use um, to speak.
He gave us a perspective as an artist that I probably wasn't really considering coming into college, and it changed a little bit how I approached it, because he was showing maybe what it's like to work in the field or like his own practice.
The moment that I get in here and start tearing things, ripping things apart, like tearing work in half and then turning pieces around and then, taping it or stapling it back together, that feeling, those emotions that, are just so present within me, they are outside of me now, like in the form of that tearing. It's what enables me to, sit down with students and to really empathize with them and to listen to them and to focus on what their needs are.
And I think that helped me kind of understand what I was getting into, and it made me know that I had somebody that I could contact if I was ever having my doubts or anything like that.
I just think he's great and supportive and positive 100%, which is really useful in the classroom and outside of the classroom too.
I just think that my work helps me really cultivate a better sense of empathy, because I'm able to like look at myself and be like, yo, I'm dealing with complicated stuff that not many people understand, even when I talk about it. So yeah, I want to be like a safe space for my students where they can feel heard and feel seen and not feel judged,
He's a very genuine person, and I think that shows the best in his personality when he comes into class. Never was it more clear than with Jamal that it's like, yeah, I mean, he's here for you. It was always just like comfortable. He seemed cool, he seemed funny, and it was just like, if I need somebody for anything, I feel like he can be there for me.
So then what's my role as an instructor? It's to challenge young folks to think about where their talents should go, what they should do, where they can be impactful. And in intro to art and design, that's really what I focus on.
He's got just such a great energy about him, and he is really available for everybody, I think, to a fault. Yeah, we would be at a great loss if he wasn't part of our community and part of our faculty. Yeah, he's just had impact on everybody.
He's just been really nice and helpful, and not enough people are like Jamal.
I just really love my students, and I really care about y'all, because you're going to have to figure out the answers to the problems that, quite frankly, like me and the folks before me created. And on the one hand, I think that it's just a very difficult, challenging, almost insurmountable task, but at the same time, I have faith. Like, I believe that y'all can do it, and I believe that you will, to be quite frank. And just me feeling that way towards my students, I just admire y'all. And so I think it's just my responsibility to, again, be like a good listener, not judge, and to just really be a place of just good guidance and good advice. Yeah.